Hey everybody, it's Terina again. How are you? I am live over. I'm on my page, but I'm in an event for DIY Arts and Crafts Room, and before me was Dory with Prairie Scraps, and she's working on some really cute ornaments. And then after me is my friend Brooke at Crafting Adventures, and we are all showing different holiday Christmas type of projects. It's never too early to start working on Christmas. And so I already did earlier, I was working on my nativity, and I'm not quite done with it yet. I figured after all of this, I would sit down and finish that. But today we're in a 2-day event with our DIY Arts and Crafts Room. And like I said, after me is Brooke, and we have a couple more crafters after that, and then we'll end for the day. But then tomorrow morning we'll start again, and at 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, and then we'll go through I think 1:30, and lots of fun, great projects planned for tomorrow as well. So today, right now, this project. We have this really cute transfer. It's Noel, and actually, it's coordinating Noel and Fa La La. They're called Bold Fa La La and Bold Noel. And so I'm going to use a palette pack that we have that's super cute. These are kind of bold colors, and these actually really speak to me because these are the colors that I use in our Christmas tree out in the living room. And so it's Tide, which is kind of like this dark teal. Sorry, I'm in my kitchen again because we just got home. We just got home, and so I haven't really been able to get into my craft room just because it kind of is all piled up. So I'm using Candy Apple, Couture Coral, which is like this pinky coral color, Couture Teal, which is a lighter teal color, Shimmer Olive, and then a Shimmer Gold. So those are the color palettes that I'm working with. I'm actually going to be using jars of these colors, but we do have this palette pack available. I love that sometimes you can just get a palette pack that is already coordinated for you. So I love that. I'm also using the Noel has these cut out letters. And these, it just says Bold Noel Chalkable Shapes. And so they already have it cut for you. I don't have a cutting machine, so I appreciate the fact that they cut it out for me. So also, if you're here, make sure you say hello. I would appreciate that. And if you feel like sprinkling, I would appreciate that as well. Let me flip you guys around real fast so you guys can see what I'm doing. And there we are. Hello. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to, and I'm not seeing any comments. I was seeing them earlier and now I'm not. So I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Oh, and this is also our white arched. I am seeing something. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Julie. Yay. Thank you, guys. I'm thinking that Facebook doesn't like me. So, so again, we are in a 2-day event, and lots of our crafty friends are on and going to be sharing their projects with you. This is the shapes, and they are reusable. Like if you wanted to erase them, like if you changed colors of your decor, you could totally change them out. I will probably end up spraying this whole project just to keep it permanent, just because I think it's adorable. I do have 45 minutes, so hopefully I'll get through both of these projects. So I think the first thing I want to do is I'm going to do these guys here just so I know placement. And I'm going to stick to this color palette, even though there's not like Christmas green in it. I still think I'm just going to use this color palette because I think it's fun and I can coordinate the two projects together. I know Wendy's on tomorrow. I'm excited to see what she's got planned for us. And hope you guys are having a good Friday. It's been a good day so far, just busy, you know, just typical Friday. All right. I love these arched boards. These are super pretty. And before I actually do anything, I want to make sure that I'm not going to cover up. So this comes with a base, and I don't want it to I don't want it, see, it's nice. It'll stand up on its own. So that looks pretty good. Then I'm just going to smooth this out. And I'm going to get fancy here, guys. I'm going to open up all my jars. And that way I'm ready. Let's see, I want to use the Tide, the Couture Teal. And let me see, maybe some red berries. And I'm going to get really fancy. You can get as fancy as you want. You don't have to get as fancy as I do. Let's see. And then I don't think I'm going to use the coral yet. All right. So we're going to start here, and I'm just going to do gold. I might have to do like a paste and peel method, where I just, you know, paste it and then pull it up so that it won't dry in my screen. Also, a lot of the projects that we're making this weekend, they're all brand new, just released transfers. I'm really excited about them and how beautiful they are, and just so many different designs. And I think there's something for everyone in this release. It's so pretty. So I'm doing this little, like these little sprigs in the gold. And then, like I said, I'm doing the paste and peel. All right. Hi, Miss Penny. How are you? Thanks for being here again. I do appreciate that. Let's get, you try to be as prepared as you can, and then you forget. Oh no, I did get something awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna, there's like this little sprig that the berries are on. So I think I'm going to do that in the olive, the shimmer olive. I love this shimmer olive. It's one of my favorite colors. I'm just going to go in, and I'm just using our little detail tool. All right, and then I'm going to come in. Oh, I think I'm going to clean this off. I only have until, let's see, 7 o'clock my time. And then Miss Brooke will come on. And if you guys are over on our group, it's a free group to join. It's DIY Arts and Crafts Room. You can go over there and see any of the projects that were done today and tomorrow on replay. I'm just going to come in here and get all these little berries. I think candy apple is one of my go-to reds. It's just a great red for all year. Like, you could use it at 4th of July or Valentine's. So I think I go through that color quite fast. Me too. I like the detail tool too. I like the multi-tool was my favorite tool until they came out with the detail tool. So the multi-tool is half the size of the mini squeegee, and then the detail tool is half the size of the multi-tool. Cute. All right. So that was candy apple. We'll be using that one again in a minute. These two of that. Let's see. I think we'll do. Now this is tied. This is a beautiful, like deep, rich, like teal color. And again, you can choose to do whatever colors you want. If you're a very traditional Christmas color kind of person, you can absolutely do whatever makes you happy, honestly. Let's see. Oh, I want to do this one down here. You could absolutely do it in just like traditional red and green and gold or silver. I think even silver and gold would be beautiful together. Okay. Even doing like the different colors, I think it goes pretty quick. All right, I'm gonna do this couture teal. And I think the tools help make it pretty quick. And if I can't see your comments, like I feel like I'm only getting a few comments. I'm not getting them all. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. Isn't that pretty? So I'll set that one aside and let that dry real fast. And then I'll grab out my letters. Let's see. Since we're already doing couture teal, let's just go there. Let's do the E. We'll do that couture teal. And I like the fact that you can see through the transfer so you can line them up pretty easy. I say that, and then I have all sorts of difficulty lining it up. There we go. Now, here's a trick really fast. Oh, once I get it all centered. When you have a transfer that a lot of the screen is showing on that transfer, you want to start more like in the center and work your way out. Maybe I have this backwards. Do I have it backwards? I don't think I do. Sorry, you guys. Maybe I did. I swear it's faster to paste than it is anything else. There we go. Oh, maybe I did have it backwards. That's much better. Okay. So again, I have a lot of screen showing, and so it is to hold the screen in place, I'll start here and work my way out, and then it just kind of holds that screen down. right back in the container. That's pretty. Look at that. Set that there. Let's do the O. Tell my right hand heels. Oh no. Penny, I'm so sorry. And sometimes those bruises feel worse than a break. I'm telling you. Let's do the olive. All of you. Okay. Again, I'm just going to start and kind of pull. I mean, I know it's a round, but if I start in one place and work my way around, that will hold that transfer in place. Okay. That's pretty. I'm just going to sit this up here so it can dry. Okay. That kind of sounds like something I would do. Not watching where I'm going. Also, if you guys are watching on the replay, please put hashtag replay so we can see that you saw it. Also, if you're over on our DIY Arts and Crafts room, you can watch any of the projects replays all weekend long. Looks like it picked up a little bit of red. Hopefully that'll blend in. Because I wasn't paying attention where I was chalking. Not too bad. Hi, Betsy. Actually, I'm live, so you caught me at a good time. Thanks for being here on this beautiful Friday night. So I have to tell you guys, we've been trying to find some like good things to watch on television, and I don't know if you guys are sports people, but our boys all played football, and so we, they were in band, they played football, they're in choir, so we like it all, like we really do. And so we were flipping around and we saw if you know anything about the Kelsey brothers, they played against each other in the Super Bowl last year, and there was Jason was supposed to, they thought was going to retire last year, and so if you want a good like program to watch, it's a little over an hour. You don't even have to be a football fan. He's just a really like good family guy, and it's a good lighthearted side of football. You always hear these like horrible stories of football players or sports guys. No, this guy just loves his wife and his family. So it's called Kelsey. It's about the older brother, Jason. We watched it last night. It was really surprising. Surprising. I'm not a Chiefs or an Eagles fan, so there. I guess you don't have to be. We just are football fans. All right. So I'm going to pull that off. Yes, look at that. So pretty. Okay, let me put this on the backer sheet. And then I can wash this off. I'm going to set this out real fast and get I like to put my lids back on pretty quick. I don't want my paste to dry. And I've got, I mean, that was only 15 minutes, you guys. That's pretty good. And I'll probably use these again if we get to that next project. All right. So I'm going to grab this down. And I did go into my craft supplies. And I got out some puffy tape. And this is like I use in scrapbooking. So, and it was about the width of the letters. And so I wanted them to kind of pop up, but I also wanted to be able to take them off. I didn't want to make them completely permanent. So this is just like 3-dimensional tape. So it has just a little bit of lift. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just a teeny bit of lift. So this one goes down here. I think I've had this for like, I don't know, 8 years. I don't know. I've had it for a long time, you guys. I need to make this smaller. It was a huge roll of tape, massive roll of tape. I think it was like this big, and I've had it forever. Okay. Hey Barb, how's it going? I'm actually on live. So excited that you guys are here. And like I said, I'm just using some stuff out of my craft stash. My family just got home, my husband and my son, my youngest son. Oops. Like how cute that. I love these colors. I'm so excited about it. So let's do 2 longer strips for that end. Hi, Miss Dory. How are you, friend? That's not dry. I can be really careful. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm just going to peel that up. There's Dee Dee. You guys watch me at all, you know that Dee Dee's got to be around whenever I'm on live. That was not centered on there. Okay, I'm going to stand up real quick because I want to make sure I get this on right. And if you need to, grab your thing for reference. That looks pretty good. All right. I most of the time I stand when I craft, but because I'm in my kitchen today, I find myself sitting a little bit more when I'm crafting. Hi, Miss Terry. How are you, friend? There we go. And the nice thing is if I want to take these off, I sure can. And I would use like a little bit of a heat source just to kind of heat it up, and then they should pop right off. Yeah, Linda, on my family room, the colors there were a little more traditional. But in our living room, it actually is kind of like a peacock, like blues and teals and things like that. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so this one will pop in here just like that. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to set that one aside. So now we can work on the next piece. Using the same colors, we're going to do this transfer right here real quick. And I used my other rag for my waxing on my last project, but it got really messy. So I'm going to just use a little napkin real quick. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to do a little fussy cutting. And fussy cutting is essentially where you put something on paper and then you cut out around the design. So I'm just going to, I like to wax paper, even if it's our chalk suede. Not a lot. There's not a, I'm not doing this a lot, but I'm just adding a little bit of wax, buffing it just a little bit. All right. I'm going to grab out my fuzz cloth real fast. Look at us go, you guys. We're just jamming along. Yeah, I love the colors too. I think it's so cute. And then this, we're going to fussy cut it, and then we're going to stick it on here. And this is double-sided. This is a double-sided pedestal. I love it. Oh, thanks so much, Betsy. I appreciate that. I'll just set it right there, sweetie. Thank you, honey. All right. So now I'm just gonna, this is the area that I just waxed. And honestly, the waxing just, like I said, helps so that the transfer doesn't stick. And it'll pop up pretty easy. And this is another one we're gonna probably do like the paste and pull. So let's start with, let's do that F in the olive. Olive. Like I said, I don't have a cutter. I don't have one of those fancy wood cutters. But I do like dimension. I'm a scrapbooker and paper crafter as well. I was just talking to a friend about this today. I love paper crafting, but I was old school, and we didn't, this is even like when I started crafting and stuff, I was like 10. And we had stickers, but we didn't have like die cut machines and things like that. And so I would make my own. I would stick it on paper before I even knew what it was. I was doing that. I was putting it on paper and cutting it out and then popping it up. So who knew? Who knew it was going to be a thing? Let's see. And then by waxing that a little bit, it just releases real easy off the paper. Okay, then I'm going to come back here. Let me do this little A right here in, oops, wrong one. But if you don't have, you know, $6,000, $7,000 to spend on a cutter, I don't. Honestly, it's just one more thing I have to work with. And I have friends that will cut wood for me, so I have no problem supporting a small business. All right, so let's see. Let's do, I think we're going to do this A right here. Let's do that in the couture teal. And like I said, this I'm going off the color, our little color palette. It's really nice that Chalk has already kind of made the hard work done for us. They put this together, so I'm like, oh, I like those colors. They're kind of bright and bold, and I think it's called Merry and Bright. I think that's what the palette pack is called. I should have used a multi-tool on this one. They're kind of close together. All right. This is going to be super fun. I love the colors. All right, so let's do red. I think I want to try this middle one first, though. Hold on. Also, if you guys are here, make sure that you stay on our little group and DIY Arts and Crafts group so that you'll be able to see Brooke after me. Yes, I love that. So this is the Couture Coral. All my boys have like so many scrapbooks. All right. Look how cool the colors are. I love them. Okay. And then let's do, did I have one for, oh, doesn't matter. We're going to get one out now. Doesn't matter. I have all the tools. You know, everybody's like, well, how many different tools do I need? Like I have, you see how many tools I've got going on here. It's kind of crazy. One squeegee is not enough. I guess you don't need them, but you don't want to wash in between either. And like I said, these are all from the new release that just came out. So many beautiful projects. Oh, Dee Dee, you're fine. She's like, Mom, you're not paying attention to me. Right. Let me pull this up. And you could do this all in one color, you guys. You don't have to do it like what I'm doing and be all extra, but I like being a little extra once in a while. And then we'll finish up with the tide here. All right. So if I don't, I'm hoping to finish this real fast. And then I won't be adding any bows tonight, though. Me and my bows. I love the bows. I'll have to add those after. What would Terina do? I love you, Terry. You're so awesome. Yeah, Betsy, I totally agree. I totally agree. I like that the extra little layers add so much dimension. I just feel like it when it pops out at you. Even just the letters on the other project that we just finished, just having that little bit pop up, I think is just like beneficial. You just get that little shadow behind there. All right, really fast. Let me just put the lid on here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my scissors and I'm just gonna kind of give myself space. There's no eating at our table tonight. Sorry, honey. So fussy cutting is essentially just cutting around the letters so that you have just a teeny bit of white showing. Again, it gives it that dimension. You want to make sure that your letters are all completely dry before you do this, though. I'm being very, I don't know if it's courageous or not making sure that my letters are dry. Right. So just make sure that your letters are dry because mine are not. But it kind of added to the little like specks that are already in there. Okay. So this will be really fun. So I'm going to show you. It really does kind of pop up. There's the F. I am brave. I guess I can say I'm brave or stupid. Impatient. Maybe that's the word. Maybe I'm impatient. My husband agrees. I'm impatient. I think that's why I like using the chalk transfers, is because I don't like to weed like the vinyl and stuff. I don't like that. And so I know some people actually that's like a tactile thing for them and they love weeding the vinyl. I can't. It drives me nuts. But look how fun that is already. Isn't that neat? I'm so excited. Each little set. All right. And again, if you guys are over on the DIY Arts and Crafts Room, all you have to do is refresh and the next crafter will pop up. And after me is my friend Brooke with Crafting Adventures. Ho, ho, ho. Hi, Sue. How are you again, my friend? Ho, 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 or fa la la. whichever. We've got shows coming up, so we have to get some of our Christmas stuff done even before even before Halloween is here. That doesn't mean that we're not crafting for Halloween. It just means that we are having to get stuff ready for our shows. So this just gave me the perfect opportunity to do a project for Christmas for you guys. A couple projects for Christmas, actually. Let's see, we've got about 4 minutes left. So I will finish this up and I will post the finished projects on my page, and then I'll share it over to the DIY Arts and Crafts room. But I'll show you so far. Isn't that fun? That's going to be really fun. And then put it next to the Noel sign is going to look really great. I think that's super awesome. And I'm going to keep going just for a few more minutes. Maybe we might be able to get all of these done. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night. I hope you guys have fun things planned for the weekend. All right, I think we're going to get this one cut out, and then we're going to have to hop on out of here. Look how fun. And then I'll get that the la la done, and then I'll post that. I'll put that underneath here. Isn't that cute? All right, you guys, let me flip around. There I am. Hello, friends. So, oh yeah, conference week. Is it conference? It is conference weekend. Dang. I forgot. And we're actually gonna be in Utah next week. I don't know why I thought next week was conference, but next week is my granddaughter's blessing, so we're headed to Utah for the weekend to go for that. But look, you guys, how cute that is. I just think that this is so cute. I love the colors. I love the boldness. I will probably add some ribbons to these in these colors. I think that'll be really cute to add to all of this. So I'll finish everything. I'm going to attach those also with the little 3D tape. The letters, I'll attach that to the other little board. That way I can pop them off if I want to and reuse that board again. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. I have another project planned, and the event starts up again at 9 a.m. Right now, it's my friend Brooke with Crafting Adventures on. And I hope you guys have a great night. This has been Terina with Create with Tree. That's me. See you next time, everybody. Bye.